Pan-African Catholic Theology and Pastoral Network. This is the African Voices from the Synod series. I'm Namakali, your conversation partner today. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Let's start from the beginning. Can you please briefly introduce yourself to our audience?
I am Father Vitalis Anaehobi, the Secretary General of the Reunion of Episcopal Conferences of West Africa. I'm a Nigerian and I'm based in Abuja, Nigeria. I'm one of the delegates to the Synod on Synodality, African delegates.
Thank you very much. As a member of Synod on Synodality, how did your participation in the recent African Synodal conversations help you prepare for this second session?
I would say that this Synod is one that each person comes with his own bag of knowledge, and every intervention is built on personal experiences and knowledge already acquired. So I would say that the whole series of the Pakpan Synodal preparation really is very helpful for me, because when I make interventions as an African, I'm not just talking about Nigeria. I talk of Africa and the entire knowledge that I was able to gather during the interventions from members in the Pakpan series. So it is very, very helpful. It has been helpful and it continues to be helpful in my participation.
Thank you very much. That's very interesting to hear. I'm curious to know the atmosphere and the nature of interaction going on during the second session of the Synod.
The general atmosphere in the Synod is that of friendship, that of calm. It was not tensed, and it is still not tense. People are sharing their views without animosity or spirit of competition or desire to dominate or lord it over the other person. The truth is that the hot burners for the Synod, the things that we came up last time during the first session, most of them have been removed and given to study groups to look into. So in the end, we are left with issues that are just about synodality, and these issues are not ones that can really rouse up tension, create animosity or the desire to dominate. So the atmosphere is just very good. It's a very good one. It's not tense at all.
Thanks very much. Thank you once more. Based on the discussion going on so far, what do you personally see emerging that will contribute to fostering communion among Christians and Catholics?
Personally, I think that everybody here in the Synod has one objective in mind, and that is how to move the church forward and how to move with everyone without leaving anybody on the margin or behind. So I am very, very optimistic that if the contributions being made are taken into consideration and then orientations are conceived to move the church forward, the Synod will really lead to the emergence of a church that corresponds to the demands of the present day, in line with General Gaudium Space recommendation that we read the signs of time and interpret the gospel in the light of the signs of the time. So I'm very, very, very hopeful that the communion ecclesiarum that we are seeking for through the synodality will really be realized. It might take time, because synodality and synodal style of church leadership will take time for our people to key into it. But once we move into it, communion will certainly be established, not only within church, local church, but also the universal church as a whole.
Thank you very much. Thank you. But before we go further, I want to know what are your hopes and dreams for the future of both the African Church and the Universal Church? What dream have you for the church and for Africa?
So my dream emerging from this synod for this church in Africa and the church in the world over, I am very hopeful that after this synod, we will take seriously whatever will come out of it, and that we give ourselves the tools, especially the tools for formation of bishops who were not present in the synod, formation of priests or the priest, formation of religious, formation of seminarians, formation of the laity, old and young. This is the basic thing that will be needed in the first instance.
Thank you very much, Father, for this conversation. We'll keep praying for you. We'll talk again after this synod. Thank you once more. Bye.